What's going on, guys? My name is Zach7365 and you can just call me Zach. And I'm coming back at you guys with a new Master Duel video. This time we're going to be taking a look at those replays I talked about in the last video. And I just kind of want to go over it. I think there's 4 in total. I had 5, but one of them was just a immediate scoop. And it really didn't do anything for the deck to like show what the deck can do. But we are going to talk through most of the the combos and just the play lines in general, just the thought process. That way you guys can understand how to play the new Speedroids, because it's not just Kite Drake Turbo anymore. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the replays, shall we? Alrighty guys, so this is the first one. Lost the die roll, so we are going second. I believe the opponent is on some jank Blue Eyes deck from what I saw in his deck list. So it is what it is. I haven't played in like 2 months, so we are demoted down to like I think bronze or silver. So we'll just see what happens. So opening hand, we have Maxi. He didn't have to use it, but we have Speed. We have Car Turbo. We have Tetherwolf. We have Madoshi, Recovery, and Wheel. This is honestly an amazing hand. So we'll talk through it, and we'll just explain the thought process. Tetherwolf being able to make the token, increase its level to 7. Special the Car Turbo. This will make Baron. This ensures that the back row, if it's a threat to us, it will not harm us at all. We're gonna go ahead and pop it. Activate Speedroid Wheel. Pitching Piper. We'll get a 5. These are your best targets for it. We always want Duke off of Wheel, most likely. Make the Hagoida. And then we're gonna immediately link into the Rubber Band Shooter here. We'll banish a 6 to reveal Top and Hound. Arguably, we would rather have the Hound to hand instead of the top, since we do have the recovery, but it's okay. We'll grab the tack. Tack effect will tribute itself to summon out the red-eyed dice. We'll make top a level 2. Synchroing into a copy of Cork Shooter. Cork Shooter will be able to special summon back to both materials since they are in the grave. Dice will trigger again, making him a 4. Synchroing into Chambara. Hagoida effect will activate in grave since we control Speedroid Tuner to special it. And then we can use Duke, summon back Piper, and then we can Piper for 5 here. Grabbing an additional copy of Speed Recovery. We'll Synchro into a Crystal Wing here. And then Speed Recovery to revive the Hagoida. Synchroing into a copy of Shinshin. And then Car Turbo Engrave will banish itself and Takatomborg to boost, and then we just kill him here. Alrighty, and get into this next one. Looks like we did lose the dice roll on this one, so we do have Maxi, Piper, Butterfly, and Win in hand, and Duplicate. They did nothing and they just passed it back over to us. So we'll search for Terratop with Win. Special Terratop. Use the effect. Grab the Takatomborg. So I noticed that they didn't have a response whenever I activated Wind, so that tells me that they don't have Ash Blossom, so I felt very safe playing into this line. And this will put Baron onto the field before I actually... Well, this will put a negate on the field before I actually commit my normal summon. Just in case they do have the nib. Otherwise, we're still playing. And then from here we have Car Turbo off the Marble Machine. Agoida can special itself back. And then we can link these two off for a Rubber Band Shooter. Rubber Band Shooter can banish at 8, reveal Duke and Plane, and they just scoop it there. I was just seeing how far I could go because I wanted to get at least like what it'd be like if I was playing first, because they just didn't do anything. So I was just kind of flexing a little bit just to flesh it out and see what the deck could really do. But from there was just so many lines of play we could have done. They were definitely dead. Like, we could have just made Chambara instead of making the Rubber Band Shooter, and we could have just killed them easily. So it is what it is. On to the next one. Alrighty, on this one, it looks like we are going first. We have Marble Machine, Fuki, 2 wheels, and a duplicate. We rolled a 6 here. So we're on off for 2 tuners, one being Duke for sure. Straight into Rubber Band Shooter. Rubber Band Shooter will banish a 6, reveal Terratop and Hound. We do get the Terratop. Normal summon Terratop, add attack. Special attack. Again, all these other scenarios where Ash would have been applicable, I knew that they didn't have it. So I felt very safe being able to go this line of play. So that's exactly why we did it. And then Court can revive the materials. Dice can change that to a 4. Make the Hagoida. And then into the Crystal Wing. Extra normal summon for Marble Machine. We'll add Car here. We'll special the Car. Hagoida effect Engrave to special. And then Duke effect. Summon back the Piper. Piper for 5. Grabbing the speed recovery here, just so we can have the extension. Into the second copy of Crystal Wing. Activating speed recovery, targeting the dice. And then we'll use the effect to make him a level 5. This will give us access to Charge Warrior. Which will net us a free draw. And then we will synchro into 10 for Baron the Floor. Setting the duplicate, we pass over with basically 4 interruptions and 2 cards in hand. And of course it's a Blue Eyes player. They are going to start with Dragon Ravine, we'll let that go. Melody, Pitch Maxi, we'll use the Baron to negate that. Must have drew the Maxi for turn. Set 1 card, end phase, duplicate, banish the Charge Warrior, and bounce that back to their hand. They try to use the stone to summon a Blue Eyes, but we'll go ahead and use Crystal Wing to negate that. Standby phase, Baron, summon back Terratop. Terratop will add a copy of Attack on board. We'll use Wheel just to get the Duke Engrave. We don't care about the burn damage. Special attack, and then Duke effect will revive the Piper. Piper will mill for 5 again. We'll grab this copy of Pilica because we can still normal summon it with the Rubber Band Shooter. We'll activate Baron to Floor. And then we just get the extra normal, summon back the Fuki Madoshi, and then Synchro 7. And to win Pegasus Adagnister. Car Turbo effect will boost all monsters I control by 8 till the end of the turn. And then we just punch for damage. On to the next one. looks like we did win the die roll on this one. We have marble, car, plane, and butterfly. So we can go ahead and get into rubber band shooter without committing the normal summon. Use the effect. We're going to banish a 6. Again, Ultra Hound and top. And again, I knew he didn't have Ash because he didn't Ash the rubber band shooter. So that's good. We are safe to make this cork shooter to be able to grab a copy of Wheel. And then we're going to go straight into Auroradon. So this is going to show off the O-Lion portion of the deck. We're going to tribute 2 of the tokens to make O-Lion from the deck, and then we're going to synchro for a 5 into a Goida. O-Lion's going to trigger, summoning a token. We'll chain the wheel to it just because why not? Pitching the marble. We do get a 6 here. This does not happen every time, by the way, people. I'm just being honest. So we will synchro summon into Crystal Wing number 1. And then synchro into a level 6 Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior will draw us a card. A second call by. So we'll special summon the Car Turbo. Summon back the Goida. We will summon a Crystal Wing in defense position. We'll use Duke. Summon back Car. And then we will synchro summon into a copy of Shin Shin. Setting 2 cards, we'll pass it over to the opponent. Starting off with a Lightning Storm. Going Calling Spell and Trap. And then I believe this was a, this has to be a Sky Striker player. That's very unfortunate. Alright, so we will attempt to use the effect of Hound, targeting Car, to put it back into the deck. They do have a Grave Diggers, which, now that I'm thinking about it, why would that be in Sky Striker? Low-rated Master Duel, man. What can I say? Car Turbo boost, punch for 29, 36, and then we will put the Duke back into the grave. Main phase 2, we'll use the Duke. Summon back the Cork, summon back the Goida, and then we'll use the Mecha Phantom Beast to pop the last card they have. It was a Numeron card, okay. So there's this like Numeron? FDK or OTK or something? Okay. Whatever. They do nothing in the past turn, we just go straight to battle phase and punch with the Auroradon for game. Alright, and that is the last one that I have for you guys. If you did enjoy this type of content, please let me know down below. I do appreciate all the likes and comments that I do get, and just the love you guys show. Up next video that will be uploaded to the channel should be the where I've been and also my Indianapolis like vlog-esque type thing. It's not really a vlog, but it's just I'm going to talk about my experience and also the deck that I took, because I did take a 50 card pile of Roids. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. But until the next one, guys, peace out. Have a great day.